What is up, everyone? Stonepost74 here, bringing you some more Saturday Matinee. That's right. Series continues. This is the second in the series of Saturday Matinee, where I feature gameplay of subscribers and friends I play with. Today we have landoner08, a good friend of mine. We play online quite a bit. This is a gameplay that he had in his file share on firing range. Game of domination. He is actually, I'm not aware, he's not playing with anyone that he usually plays with, but I don't think he was in a party. Anyway, he usually runs high kill streaks in our group. It's part of our team and how it's set up. I think I've mentioned before, we have a few guys, myself included, that run the lower kill streaks and tend to jump on the flags, cause havoc. Landon's job is to get those high kill streaks going, which basically in the long run will disable a team and keep them from dominating. So he is running right now napalm, and then obviously just got it, and then he's running chopper gunner, and then he's running dogs. And you know, when I watched, I thought that's a little campy, but you know what, that's kind of how you have to do it if you're running the high kill streaks. You gotta pay attention to the objective. Early on, the objective isn't as critical as later on, so you do kind of find an area, you own it, and pick up those kill streaks. Right now he's in the little trailer off to the side of B, and just kind of taking a few guys out here and there. He's running the FAMAS, suppressed, and ghost, and I know, and I mentioned it in one of my other videos, if you're going to run ghost, you better run something that's suppressed, otherwise it's kind of pointless because you're going to show up on the radar. Right now they're down. They have B, which is kind of interesting, and they're being dominated on A and C. As I've mentioned before, you got to hold B because spawns are not near B, they're on A or C. So if you can hold B, you can usually get A or C rather quickly if you die. And here he gets his chopper gunner. I go ahead and speed this up because it is a quite rather long game of domination. He's running it pretty effectively here. He's watching the spawns. They keep flipping. They come back out of that driveway over there. And unfortunately, they got him shot down somewhat quickly, but he got what he was looking for, got some kills. He spawns back here, and I don't know how. It looks like he's spawning with the enemy, and gets this guy trying to hop up in that window. That's a good window if you're playing team camp match or something to get into. I don't know why that guy would want to get up there during domination, but he picks up that looks like one of the most overpowered guns in the game, the AK-74U, with a grip and rapid fire. And if you haven't run it and you're struggling in a game, throw that on, put a little rapid fire on it, put the grip on it to reduce the recoil, and I guarantee you're going to pick up some quick kills. Gets his napalm again. He's running around. This little ghost guy comes through, and this is a major spawn point on firing range. He's in the spawn right now. I'm not sure how come it didn't flip, but these guys are spawning right next to him, and I think he hears a guy coming around the corner here. And then these two guys are kind of oblivious that he's even there. I don't know if they weren't watching the radar to see, because he's not running a suppressed AK-47U. It's just has the grip and rapid fire. Here's a guy coming around the corner here, and he lands his dogs and gets those up, and they start going to work for him. As far as, you know, this map, this is probably one of my favorite domination maps. I've mentioned you'd want it. Ideally, you want to hold C and B. Right now, their team's holding A and C, and in this game I was watching, it kind of goes all over the place. Whether it's A, C, C, B, they hold every combo known to man on this map. See, right now they lost B, and Landon goes in here, he starts to jump on the flag, and I think he sees him spawning out there, but I think his dogs go to work and get him a few more kills. But one of my favorite maps. I think probably the spawn system, I know it pretty well. Maybe that's one of my favorite maps. I do like the fact that it's not huge. You can cook a grenade and basically throw it if you're on B, you can throw it to C. If you're on C, you can throw it to B. And A, you can. It's pretty easy to manage the map as far as I'm concerned. But the BC combo is ideal on this map. And I think he's waiting right here. Oh, someone just got dogs in a care pack. I don't know if you guys saw that right across the map. I get so much trouble for that. I mentioned before I stopped running napalm, and even yet again yesterday I run care pack, and lo and behold I get 2 Hueys and dogs in care packs basically in about an hour and a half, and my friends give me so much trouble. But you know what? I'm doing my work. I'm owning the flags. I'm capping numerous flags and defending numerous flags, and like I said, I'm not running that high kill streak, so I can just camp it out. I think I deserve those. Maybe it has something to do with how many flags you cap and increases your odds. I don't know. But he gets his chopper gunner up here. He's kind of waiting on it. I think there was an attack helicopter blocking the way, but you know, care pack, it's cheap, I know, but you know what? It's kind of like Christmas. You just never know what you're going to get. So I like to run it, but they take it down rather quick here on the chopper, and they're totally dominating the team right here. Like I said, this is a bit of a long game, and it comes right down to the very end. I probably would have played a little bit different, not necessarily. And he doesn't see this guy. Look, Ghost Pro doesn't even see him. He's standing right next to him. He's like, oh my God, there he is. But you know, I like to get in those games. I like about a 7.5 minute game of domination where you double cap them for pretty much 70% of the game, and then you start forcing the triple cap to just for a little more excitement. And you know, this game did not turn out quite that way. They're holding multiple combinations of flags, and you know what? You probably get more points playing like this, I would guess. You know, because you get I think 150 points for a secured flag, which is you know, like 1.5 kills. But when you fully dominate a team or hold 2 flags, and I've seen it many times when you hit select and see the leaderboard at the end of the game, basically there was 2 flag caps and multiple defends, but at the same time you might be able to run up the score a little bit higher if you're trying to prestige quicker, or if you're trying to get some work done for some money on guns or whatever you're looking for. But you know, they're holding the A-B combo. I think that's one of the more difficult combos to hold here. Landon's hanging back. I think he knows he's sitting next to a spawn here, and I think he's just waiting to see if anyone pops out here. At this point, you probably could jump on C. It looks like, I'm looking at the heads-up display, you know, it looks like they're probably coming out of the red building over there on the spawn, and he hears them on B, picks up a nice little 2-piece here. You know, but they did lose B. He could jump on it, but it looks like he has 2 guys pushing back to it, and then these guys spawn back out of the red building over there, and he's taking them out, giving them a little support, and gets sniped. That was a pretty good sniper shot by that guy. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what he's running. He's running Warlord Pro. That is a great perk if you can get it. It gives you 2 grenades and then multiple flash or concussion, and kind of keeps you from, you don't really have to run Scavenger Pro, and he's also running Ghost Pro as well. So you know, Warlord Pro is probably one of my favorite perks. I was grinding for it a little bit this prestige, but I think I'm just not going to do it because I'm ready to prestige today. And another one of my favorite perks is Hacker Pro. If you get that, it's kind of unique. You know, I like the thoughts behind it. You know, obviously Hacker allows things to show up on the map through walls like claymores, motion sensors, sentry guns. But what the Hacker Pro does is it allows you to turn those into your own sentry gun or your own claymore or your own jammer, which it's kind of fun. You know, if the enemy thinks they're being sneaky beavers, you can turn around and turn their own equipment on them. So that's probably one of my favorite ones. I just got it recently, and I've been running it on a lot of my classes. One of the main reasons I run it is, you know, the worst thing that happens on this game is you walk in a room and a random claymore goes off. But you know, that's part of the game. I run claymores. I think a lot of us do. But the gameplay's winding down a little bit. I think they hang on to one flag here and there. But landoner08, excellent player. Like I said, runs the high kill streaks. But you have to have that type of player to complement your game and domination, especially. You have to have the soldiers that go out and jump on the flags, and then the people get the high kill streaks. But hey, also I'm going to leave a link to you to the North American and the European montage clips. It's kind of a fun little thing that Sam 5000 is doing. They put together some clips with Hutch and some other players, and it's North America against Europe. But anyway, I'll leave that in the description. Please check it out. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll do some more Saturday matinee. I might have some fun stuff later this week that's a little bit different than the usual. But please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. And we'll be bringing you several more videos this week. And thanks for watching. This is Stonepost74. Take care.